Billin, Uptown Murf.
Top Billin.
Yo, Top Billin. Man, wanted to get back into this drive by the starting offense. Man, because it was so spectacular. Now, keep in mind, yes, it's just preseason. No doubt about that there. Not trying to formulate any definitive analysis based on a preseason drive. I just want to kind of go over the nuances and seeing what Ryan Grubb is kind of doing right here. So on this particular play, right, the first play was an incompletion here. One thing that I noticed about Grubb, right, you get to expand and contract. This time you get a couple of numbers grips here. You get numbers grip from your man Dennis Rodman Jr. himself, DK Metcalf. You get Jake Bobo here, Brady Russell, and Jackson Smith-Jigba on the inside. So these guys will just be running stop routes, right? Stop routes right here. You get twin out routes from Bobo and Metcalf. You get that motion here. One thing prevalent about a Ryan Grubb offense, as it appears in the preseason, you're going to get some type of motion. You're going to get some type of trade. I love it. I love the motion game, the motion series. And if you can see right here what was happening on that right there, it looks like this was – I'm going to actually put this on your man Metcalf. He came out of that break extremely lazy. Check this out right here. All right. They released Kenny McIntosh into the formation. Pocket clean, right? It's quick game. Pocket's clean. Geno throwing to a spot. Your man comes out of this, and you can kind of see how he starts to pull up. You see that right there? Starts to pull up. Then he has to try to re-gear it again and try to get to where Geno was throwing it to there. I believe if he came out of this with some intention that he was going to get the ball, he would have got the ball here. But we can see it one more time, full speed there. But just the nuances of the play, not necessarily the results of the play. Let's see it from this angle here. Look at the offensive line. Now look at that. What did I say before? You got to look at those crazy line splits. That's definitely a spread offense right here. Look at the line splits there. A lot of space in there. They want to force you wide. And then they're able to get that half moon theory going on here as far as the protection for your boy Eat at Geno's. Come on right there. Look at that. A lot of space in there. All right. And Geno with the cock and fire and not Jakob. This play is hard, and it shows you how motion can mess you up. First, it looks like your man Bobo is going to be in the tight slot. And it looks like it strips to the right, working nub side with Brady Russell here, right? Then they balance out the formation, and he kind of comes pre-numbers grip. So not necessarily on the numbers grip here, just to run a drag back across the field. Now, his original assignment looks like the safety is on him in the tight slot. Doesn't necessarily follow him all the way to his spot. He kind of sets up right here. So you can tell it's some type of zone, or it's zone with man principles, if you get what I'm saying here. So he'll follow him, and then he'll reset his assignment. Looks like he'll reset his assignment to Brady Russell, if I'm being able to guess this correctly here. Then you get this across as an assignment if you're the cornerback. But watch this right here. This is hard. Your boy Ryan Grubb got these three stooges. The three stooges is in each other. Here we go. Run this bad boy. Run that drag here, and look at this. Brady Russell ran interference, and then you get this two-car pileup right here. Right? And look at this. This was wide open if Geno wanted to take it right here. Oh, I'm burying the lead. What am I doing right there? Right? I just wanted to focus. Remember, it's the nuances, not the results. So it's a different type of film study right here. Niggas going to be crying and shit. One dude was like, he took 5 minutes on one play. Yeah, dumbass. That's how we do it. That's how we been doing it. I do it like we did it when I played. If you can't handle that, man, just don't watch. It's that simple. Don't watch me. I'm begging for anybody to watch me. I don't give a shit if you watch or not. But look at this out right here. Tell me this ain't dope as hell. You got cats running into each other. You get cats running wide open. But you get that Jakob right there. Oh, my God. Such a beautiful throw. He took the path of most resistance out of this and still came away with it. And, of course, you still had your motion right there. You still had your line splits here. And he went for the a high-low joint right there. Oh, my God. What a throw. What a catch. Over the shoulder Ken Griffey style. You know how they do it right there. But you can see, once again, right here with Brady Russell running that kind of interference right there. That's got to be the worst feeling in the world right there. Both of you guys end up matched up on the assignment there. And you know when somebody's running wide open right there. So he could have got that to Bobo. Probably would have had as good a gain as there, but definitely wouldn't been as pretty as that. What a catch, man. Tell you, my Jigba. Jackson Smith and Jigba is that dude. Better recognize. Remember what I said, expand and contract. Now you get this dense formation, right? It's like Jersey out here, right? Fourth smallest state, but still have like 9 million people here, right? Very crowded. You get Brady Russell here, right? Trade. He's going in motion here, and then you'll have that balanced out. But if you see, there's no numbers grips here. So this was a tightly packed, dense formation, and they do a good job of this. Being able to work on the fly. Now, the nuances of this one right here, this could have been problematic, right? See, the back to the basket play action fake, and then you get a breach there. My thing with this is, I wonder if my man K-Mac hit Kenny McIntosh, right? You get that? So, first and foremost, you know it's man coverage. So if they go from man coverage to them blitzing, right, you get that fabricated pressure. I don't know if he had a green dog send, right? They're sending multiple players from the second level. Brady Russell stays in here to block. I wonder after the play fake if Kenny McIntosh was supposed to step up and work pass pro, or if it didn't matter, they just wanted him to work to a spot there. Probably one of those things where you think on the fly. It ended up working out because my man Grubb at Geno's is that good, and he still gets the pass off there, and he did have an outlet for something like that. Or I wonder if you recognize that and then kind of abort the fake really quick. Now, where did definitely, I'm not sure what's going on right here. But this is my boy Grant. This is my boy Grant Delpit. Yeah, my boy Grant Delpit. I had him on my podcast when he was in high school. It's my man right there. He rumbling, bumbling, stumbling right there. He might have got Geno had he stayed on his feet there and his ankles wasn't applesauce. But your boy Geno is still able to get that bad boy off there. So that's an interesting play. I would love to know the actual nuances of that play. If there was supposed to be an aborted pass protection there. But if had he aborted and pass protected, Geno probably wouldn't have had anywhere to go with this particular joint right here. Or the fact that maybe that it ended up just being one guy breach. So maybe he had a little bit more time there. But I don't know. Ended up working out good right there. Good for K-Mac. On this one, you get a trade from Russell and Njigba. Now, this has been the same personnel the entire drive. So that's a little bit different. They're not switching in and out there, but you can see Russell going to his post off the edge, and then you have Smith and Njigba in the slot. But what was this right here? Definitely an RPO. Right? It was a pass tag. They tagged that pass on the back of that run call here. This was blocked like a run. Looking like it was going to be a quick zone. Yep, definitely looks like it's going to be inside zone. You can see all the run blocking here. Oluwatimi kind of gets up a little bit there. It doesn't look like it's past a yard, but as you can see here with the zone blocking there, definitely was a run that Geno Smith saw the void here. What he's doing is working out the safety. So the safety crashes down. He wants to hit that behind him right there. Just an easy pitch and catch. No diddy from Smith and Njigba. So able to get that there and bang. Yeah, so I love it. I love it. Absolutely love that pass tag. Good recognition by the safety as well, though, but able to get that to him. Smooth. Look at the product placement there. And it's all to the good. Get yourself a good, 5-6 yards? Almost like an extension of a running play. Still have your motion on this last play. You get Kenny McIntosh motion to empty. And then you have, even though it is motion to empty, it's not quite spread. Right? You don't even get anybody spread past the numbers until you get Kenny McIntosh there. Usually you would think your regular slot will be a little bit more spread out. Same deal here with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So definitely a targeted play. Meaning they wanted to go to DK Metcalf on this, especially if they knew they had man coverage. So let's see what kind of coverage do they get, though. All right. You get a zone coverage with man principles, right? So they're working vertical right there, and Jakob. We already went through all this, right? It was a hell of a play by your boy DK Metcalf, right? But you see nobody follow Kenny McIntosh out. And so Geno Smith knew that they would have to be working vert. If he could hold that safety, right, in the middle of the field with his eyes, it would be all good. But more than likely, the safety's not going to be able to get there anyway because it's a 20-yard throw where he can put some mustard on it. So right there, kind of off his back foot, he's able to launch that bad boy. There's no way the safety is getting over there. So this is going to be one-on-one with the great one. He gets up for the downstroke, 2 hands, both feet. It's a wrap. Absolute wrap right there. Motion to empty. Line splits. They're a little tighter here. No, they're still pretty much spread there. But you got Brady Russell in the tight slot. And Geno doing his thing. You see him hold the safety? All right. He could have immediately looked over there, but he holds Grant Delpit and ensures it's going to be one-on-one there. A little bit of a breach, people in his face, but he doesn't care. He's not deterred. And look at that. Beautiful hands catch by your boy Dennis Rodman Jr. himself. Let me know what you think, people. It's time. It's time for the regular season, man. We'll see you boys on Sunday. Or maybe see you before then. I don't know. We'll see what's up, though, man. It's your boy Jersey Murf. As always, much love to everybody out there. Much love to everybody out in Alaska, Montana, Oregon, the state of Washington, the city of Seattle, Northern California, Vancouver, British Columbia. You had Colorado checking in. Shout outs to people out in Texas. Shout out everybody out here on the East Coast, right? Shout outs to everybody who pays attention, right? Some cabs asking me, are you from New York? I'm like, what? My name is Jersey Murf, man. What are we doing here in life, baby? All right. Big salute, man.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.